day to you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Good
In the
afternoon.
making. It's been.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, yes. So, congratulations. You're going to be the first on the Linkage Connect. Alright,
Yes,
the
sir.
Linkage Connects. And this is a new podcast where we're going to feature artists, veteran artists like yourself,
Yes, sir.
talking about your journey in the music.
Uh-huh.
And you goes by the name, artist name as Major Mackerel.
Birth name is Garfield Dixon.
Yeah.
Was born the 25th of December 1967. He's a Christmas baby, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The day they were born, the 25th of December.
Oh my goodness. So
Alright.
you look a couple months younger than me. I'm born 67 April though.
Couple months, yeah.
Couple months, so yeah man. So tell us a little about your history before we get into music, you know, what up.
Well, I was born in Papine, Kentire.
Mm-hmm.
Papine in St. Andrew.
Yes.
A lot of
Kentire,
people.
because we've been trying to find a place.
A lot of
Kentire.
people. Yeah, a lot of people from Jamaica. Which part of Jamaica you're from? Kingston.
Kingston, all the time. Everybody from Kingston. So when we don't mix it with Kingston and St. Andrew, so if anybody say where you're from.
For example, right now where we at now in New Kingston here, this is St. Andrew. This is not Kingston.
Exactly.
But it is referred to Kingston as St. Andrew.
As St. Andrew.
Yeah, Alpha Tree is not Kingston. Alpha Tree is St. Andrew.
It's St. Andrew, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us, give us a little history of your background.
My mother have 5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
4 boys, 1 girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a bigger brother whose name is Bingy General.
Wow.
Used to be a DJ. I don't know if you hear a song that Vibes Cartel did over. Come Rush Me Now. Touch a Button Now. That was my brother's song originally.
Wow.
And Bingy General, anywhere you're there in the world, thank you for being a brother. Thank you for
Legend.
I him me follow on DJ.
Mad. So what happened? At what age you discovered DJ?
Well, music was my way out of poverty, you know. For example, I'm going to be real with you. My mother had 1 boardroom, 1 house, 1 room with the kitchen inside. And when we come home from road at night time, so it was a board house. I used to feel the side of the house. If the side of the house is warm, we know dinner cook. And if the side of the house is warm, we know tonight is not a dinner night.
Nice.
So growing up, it was really hard.
Yes.
See? I didn't have a father. I had a sperm donor, sperm provider.
Wow.
Never had a father figure in my life. Because in Jamaica, when the woman then finished with the man, when the man and the woman finished, most of the man then left the children then.
For real.
So I was from that environment.
Yes.
And it was really hard growing up.
Wow.
And God bless Bingy when time he started take up this music thing. And then me start following.
So when he discovered at that time him making a name for himself in the music business?
No, he never make a big name. My name did bigger than his name, all up to today.
So at what age you discovered that voice, you know?
Yeah, around 12, 13.
So what happened? Was it an accident where somebody bumped and said, no?
No,
what happened?
It was a lyrics you made have Dan Man.
From then
Dan Man can't touch it. Dan Man can't, that was the original way.
Yeah.
Dan Man do not touch it and leave that space.
And that straight mix.
So I need something for the space.
Yes.
Now Rushy Dan Man can't touch it. Dan Man do not rush it. Nabound. Dan Man is full of gap.
Okay.
And then when I come to the style, the first time I present it to the world, then boom me a Barbican. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
hold on. Pause a minute. What happened?
No, me dey on the stage, the style was too new.
And they didn't understand it.
They didn't see anything like that before.
Yes.
So it started from a few boos, then the whole crowd start boo.
Wow.
And then 2 weeks after that,
yeah,
Barry G lose the work at JBC and Free Eye.
God rest his soul, you know.
Free Eye, yeah, rest in power, Jabby.
Yeah, man.
Free Eye get his slap.
Yes.
And my best friend mother was Free Eye helper. So when I did the record, I bring it to her and I said, Mommy, please if you can give Free Eye this to play for me.
Yes.
And Free Eye did play Major Mackerel.
Wow.
Free Eye is the man who bossed Major Mackerel internationally.
Wow. At what age though?
See?
At what age them
that would have been around 18 or 19.
18, 19.
Yeah.
And so that was when you were recording. Who did the recording with that song? That man.
Dave Kelly.
And when you were recording
no, not Dave Kelly, Tony Kelly.
Tony Kelly. And when you were recording that song, it was the feel that you need that was missing that you came up with that sound.
Yeah. We have a space in it. Now so
when you were recording it, they tell you that you need to fill that space and you come up with the creativity.
Yeah. Tony Kelly said, "Welcome to that space there." See him?
Oh, okay.
And then they come with that style E-cup. No touch it down, bam, can't touch it. Bam. But then me never like the E-cup.
Yeah.
So I'm more of the me I say.
Oh,
but me not go out with it. Me come in with it.
Yes.
Me go in with it.
Wow.
Me not go out with it.
Yeah, so you're feeling
the gap.
Wow.
And when I know something great was going to happen for me in music.
Yes.
When I did my first song, Dan Man, I take 3 minutes and 25 seconds to do that song.
And that's the exactly length of the song.
Yeah. When Tony Kelly said, Major Mackerel, let me hear all the song. You see the warm-up test, when them say a warm-up.
Yes. That is what it is.
That is the record.
And that was it.
So when we done DJ, we look at him and we say, you ready for record now? And say, yo man, come on, I saw the song done record already. See?
Yes.
Then we see Ika Mouse come in at the studio, Johnny Clark, Rita Marley, a Tough Gang studio in a Bob Marley studio.
Yes.
Them come inside.
That time sorry I cut it, but that time you have a pay for record or they did it for free?
No. I was doing it for a producer.
Okay, you were doing
a producer named R.I. McClarty, Mr. Biggs.
Yes.
He also produced Tiger. The one that got album with Tiger.
Okay. How you getting to meet them on the back then?
I meet him. Well, he was affiliated with someone that I know named Ludlow Dawes.
Okay.
And a man named Mark Cobran. And a next man named Freddie Chambers.
Yes.
As I listen to Dan Band song, it's a Freddie Chambers, I did Dan man.
Okay.
Marky Dreadlocks, I did Dan man. Papa Lodi, me say, I did Dan man. Vibes Promotion, I did Dan Band.
Nice. So did them time that you sign a contract to do the song, or they just pay you alright? What happened?
We not sign no contract and we not get no the advance, no deposit.
So how did you survive?
No. Then time there, poverty you want to come out of.
Yes.
You know, want to tell producers to pay you, you want money. Producer don't want to hear that from young artists, you don't have no name.
Wow.
And if you stick out for money, then shelf you and put your
So
on
how did you get paid? How did you earn anything after the song started to get out there?
Mr. Big, Mr. McClarty, R.L. McClarty.
Yes.
Him set up a thing where every 3 months some money would go to an account of mine.
Okay.
And we start get back little something, but in those days, it's not like now when artists do one song and big today.
Yes.
One song and you're strong tomorrow.
Yes.
In those days, we'd have to knock and wait.
And get and record and
knock and wait.
Yes. Fast forward a little bit more in your experience. So now you're going to touch a stage again after getting Boo. The song out there now. So now you're going to touch a stage now.
Yeah.
That experience, and when it was the first time you realized that Major Mackerel make a statement, a name for himself.
I went to Tivoli Garden. Jim Brown was alive and he was keeping a show in Tivoli Garden.
Yes.
And he invited me down there. Because a lot of people don't know. Me and Peter Metro is West Kingston DJ.
Yes.
Tivoli Garden, Rima, Spanish Town Road, Greenwich Farm, all of West Kingston. Alright? And he invite me down there, and I go down there. When them say Major Mackerel, I was the cowardice man. You hear me a tremble the sound I play and you could hear the shaking.
Yeah.
Because me nervous. Remember 2-3 weeks before that me get booed.
Wow.
And me no like man boo me.
Yeah.
Rather a woman look at me and say, what's up boo? Or boo.
And getting boo, yes.
Yeah. But me no like no man call me boo. So right now me the coward.
Yes.
And me DJ the first lyrics. The place just lift up.
Wow.
And the burden drop off of me and me get comfortable.
Oh my gosh.
Just take off my shoes. You come in like me can't take off my shoes and my pants and my shirt.
Yes.
It's like and me and you as my brethren or me and Stampede or me and Wayne so.
Yes.
The audience became my best friend.
Yeah.
And I never
that's where you fall and said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
This is what I want to do. No, I'm going to tell you what, when me decide, say this is what I want to do. Me never used to go off Love Making Avenue around a breast squeezing Crescent and Romantic City. And one night I go to one place named Irish Town, I want to dance.
Yes.
I woke up on a tall, short, slim, fat, dark, brown, cute, ugly girl. And I asked her, where you live? And she said she live with her grandmother.
Yes.
And she said, I looked at her and I said, I can come with you when you dance done. And she said, yeah. Linkage, that was a changing point in my life. Because me never used to get nothing unless a dead boy I do something.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, get to
get to everybody get together.
Yeah. We never used to get nothing.
We call it current.
Yeah.
Battery.
Yeah. In America they say train.
Yeah.
Alright. So that night, you know, it's like I don't want break the attention, but it's like the bed over there, so. Every minute we just get up and turn on the light and I look. She asleep. Draw the sheet off her and I say, I need this. This music can make happen.
Wow.
And from there, so boy, that night they baptized me.
Wow. Yeah. So now you make a name for yourself. You've been out there, Major Mackerel been touching the airway. At what point that stage take you internationally because you have traveled obviously places all over the world. So what happened? Tell us a little about that history of you.
Yeah, from 1980, 11th of February.
Yes.
You have some dates coming like your birthday where you cannot forget. The 11th of February 1988. Me, Rexton Garden, Professor Nuts.
Yes.
And DJ Daddy board the Air Jamaica plane to New York for Downbeat anniversary, Stardust Ballroom.
Wow.
You remember that dance, right? And Tony Screw sent for me.
Downbeat the roller.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the whole of our foreign as local youth. We never have no great mentor because the people then when we did a look up to as the big people then, they never see we as how them to see we. Them just see me and Shabarank as two local regular DJ. And
yes.
That time they build with name. So enough of the man them used to go on like them more than we. And go on like them hype and we. So this thing I know flying coming to America. I remember Shabba Rankin when he was going at the plane and jump in. He never walked.
First time flying.
First time flying, Shabba jump in at the plane.
Yes.
And said he no part of him reach America before no part.
So everything going one shot.
Everything going one shot.
And then that's when it happened. How was the performance that night?
Performance nice, man. The dance all about on YouTube.
Nice.
You can.
So it was a memorable moment.
Yeah, memorable. It's still all to them you look on it.
Nice. Shabba Rankin, you touch a name which he consider as the gatekeeper for dancehall.
The emperor.
The emperor. He has broken down a lot of walls in the music and the dancehall. They fight him a time because of the statement that he make.
Yeah, them give him a lot of fight.
Yeah, but he should have been a little bigger than what he is, but he's still massive as an artist.
Yeah, man, Shabba giant.
Yeah, you know, that rocking stadium all over the world. What experience you have with artists that in that field, you know? Like you travel with, you grow up with, and watching them.
Right now, the experience that we have with Shabba Ranks, it was 3 of us.
Yes.
Garfield Dixon, Narval Edley, and Desmond Ballantyne. And Rexton Garden.
Yes.
Garfield Dixon and me, Narval Edley and John Wayne, Rexton Garden, and Shabba Ranks, Desmond Ballantyne and Ninja Man.
Wow.
4 of we used to par as
straight name.
Yes, straight.
So that you know, so that your friend them.
And then
yes.
Then I turned the roll and broke my neck friend with him.
So where you guys have traveled to?
We go all over the world, man. All about, man. England, Canada, America. The first time we got America, a girl picked Shabba Rankin. Yep, on Boston Road.
Yes.
Alright, pick him.
Pick him. Take him.
Take him money
out of their pocket.
Yeah. And she go down and get hold on the clump and come up and look like the clump miss.
Yeah. She go back again.
And she go back again and him catch her in her pocket that time now. So me and him grab her up now and first time in a foreign. Grab her up and I say, girl, how you do? I rob you, try rob the man.
Yes. Alright.
See him?
And
then police start drive up and down because we no punch her and police are look for me and me and Shabba there up and down hide from police.
Wow.
See? And we left up and we don't know the place. Alright? We don't know the place. We don't know where to run go or where to hide.
Yes.
A lucky thing they have a number for Tony School. And call somebody, call him and he send a
So you said the girl pick Shabba?
Pick Shabba.
And she get the money?
She get some of the money and go back to the clump. Like in there.
So, but then the artists them usually can't get a lot of money because they get
no, them time they will just come in a foreign.
Oh, so you don't have no bank account.
You have to save, you
have no credit card.
You have no credit card.
Yes.
You have your money in your pocket. And you have to have your money in your bag and your bag tie and
yes. So what any story where you have where you've been with them, any story where you have where like a lot of times artists have little history, that go behind the scene, which is like that nobody has ever known.
Yeah, man, a whole heap of story, man. Whole heap of the music is a history,
Yeah.
A whole heap of story, right? Good story and bad story.
Yes, yeah. But you and these artists are different, yeah.
One time, we was in Boston, and a guy come on the stage. I said, oh, and me, Admiral Bailey. And a man blowing at the crowd and say, you don't name Admiral Bailey, and fling a buckle off of him.
Yeah.
He said, me never say Admiral Bailey, me say Admiral Bailey.
So yes, man, you deserve a mackerel.
Yeah, you know, and then the next time they are Stardust. In the 80s, Stardust Ballroom.
Yes.
War broke out in there.
Wow.
And shot a fire. I look, me see a woman I run to a kind and me run before her and dive. And she can slide and dip on top of me. So me say, me alright, me then at the right position. You know?
Whoa. Tell us about the story. You know, we have seen not Shaggy, but what's his name? Tiger. Wreck the stadium in Japan.
Yeah.
At Japan Sumfest.
Yeah, man.
You know, over 200,000 people.
Yeah, Japan Splash.
Japan Splash. You know, and I've been to Japan and your name is all over Japan. It's like you're one of the artists. I am the only
Jamaican artist. This man was there one time. I am the only Jamaican artist that have an EP in Japanese, full Japanese language.
Wow. Stampede
was in the studio one at a time up and mixing.
Yeah, man, I know that, man.
Yeah.
Full Japanese language.
Yeah, man.
So man. Full Japanese.
So the love that Japanese have for you, how did that happen? What happened?
I was in New York City. Two youth come from Japan, one named Aki and one named Salfi.
Yes, I remember them. I think Linkage banded back them on the stage at Jamboree. That was the show?
Yeah. Your band back them at Roy Wilkinson.
And you too, you was on the show,
and
yes.
Too, yes. I was introduced to them.
Yes.
And by teaching them English, I learned a little of the Japanese.
You teach them English?
Yeah, I teach them English.
Yes.
And then they have the dictionary, the Japanese dictionary with the English words. I'm find the words and learn how to put sentences together.
Wow.
And learn how to make lines. And just practice and practice a lot.
We learned so much about you, Major Mackerel, and we know you have done so much in the music thing, but you reach an age where we see you, you know, you're not strong as as physical as you've been, and you know we make sure that this podcast that we have, it's called Linkage Connects. And one of the things that we care is the same thing about my award show also, is that we recognize people before they're gone, because I would not want to talk to you in even I grave. And that's why I make sure my point of duty to people's funeral. Okay. I rather have a one-on-one reason with you. I rather build this memorial, this memorable moment, me and you talk and we can share it with each other, just like what I did with Bunny Wheeler. Bunny Wheeler received a Lifetime Achievement Award, and I went to his house, he invited my house, and he showed me that there's a plaque right there next to 2 Grammy, and it says Linkage Award Show. Mr. Tony Rebber looking at him office, what's his name, a lot of artists, you know.
Well, Mr. Linkage, you have to remember, you know, a lot of people just don't know who is Linkage.
Yes.
Remember me have dinner at Linkage house, Linkage mother.
Yes.
Rest in power, mama. Because when you drop out.
True.
And your father, then your father christened my first son. Baptized my son in New York. Yes. 225 Crossbank.
And you remember when the Linkage band started?
Yeah.
That was when we highlighted by backing 29 artists.
Yeah.
But we're gonna leave Linkage out right. We are you because you know we want to talk about your health.
Right now, I get 2 strokes.
Yeah.
What my left side is not 100%. I have little strength on the right side, but I lose a leg.
Yeah.
I'm diabetic for the last 35 years.
Wow.
I take 2 injections every day, insulin. I live by insulin.
Yeah.
And I get 2 strokes. And it's terrible, you know.
Yeah. What happened? Is that?
I think the doctor then told me that it was blood clotting blood circulation, the blood not circulate the right way. And next thing too, me I gotta be right and talk the truth. Diabetes, me never did I take care right the right way.
Wow. So, what you have to say to people who's diabetic and
just
going through the
do what you have to do and leave the family path. Stop eat out of the family path, because when you're diabetic, your whole life change. You can't eat the regular things where you normally eat, or you still can eat, but you cannot eat everything where you used to eat at the same amount.
So how does that affect you? Because you know you live, sleep and dream music. How does that affect your music? Do you get to work?
Well, right now, I'm being realistically. Real. Right now, we still can work same way. We go studio, go do dub plate. Still can do a stage show. But we can't do it as long as how we used to do it. And as active as how we used to act it. Still can DJ, still can work, still can perform. Still I look forward to go foreign to do shows.
And it's no joke about it, because you still have the voice, you have the ability.
You have the voice, you have the vision, you have the humor, you have the originality. You know how to make a blind man see. You know how to make a crippled man walk.
But you're always a comedian on stage. Even behind stage, you always have that personality that make people laugh.
I am an entertainer, you know. And it's from the depths of my generosity. The greatest thing about me is to see a smile on Stampede face, Wayne South face, your face, the podcast face, the world people that's listening or watching. You have
ever think about you like do something, what impact you'd like to make that you didn't get a chance to do? I think I have a touch of stand-up comedy. Really? Something like you that I want to try out one day?
I think I have a touch of that, you know.
You do.
I have a touch of that, you know.
You do.
If I took it serious, I can write serious jokes.
Wow. Because you have that ability.
I have the ability. To create that impact.
Your kids, any one of you, because you know artists always have their kids are a family member who try to, you know, like you have John Holt's son, you have Alton Ellis' son who sing just like Alton, you have Culture's son who sing just like his dad. Any one of your kids that take up your talent?
Yeah, me have a son that take up the talent, but he can't squeak like me.
Oh.
The part there, the talent he never get.
He never get that one there. But you found it. It's not like you know, so he just has to find his own though.
You have to find him own.
What's his name where people can find him?
Kamal.
Alright, so he started recording his song and stuff like that.
Recording. I have a song named Chelsea. Is that but all of my kids them are American, you know.
So
no kids born in Jamaica.
Okay.
Hip hop them in my
do hip hop, I preach hip hop.
I mean I tell himself to go on hip hop.
Other than that, anything you have put out to accomplish in music and you don't get a chance and you'd wish you get a chance to do it? Other than being a comedian?
Yeah, me I like to buy one of them convertible bridge there. One bridge is sport car.
Really?
Yeah. Want a convertible bridge. Sport bridge.
And it's not impossible for you to gain that because you're still a young person.
I'm still a young person.
In spite of the disability and stuff like that.
I'm still active, you know?
Yes. Is there a website where that they have for your age? Anybody just can look up for Major Mackerel.
You can. We have a Facebook page. You can find me, Real Major Mackerel. At Major Mackerel Instagram.
All right, Major Mackerel. You know, I want to thank you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the legendary Major Mackerel, and this is the first interview on the Linkage Connects All right, and this is our podcast where we're going to feature artists. We're going to talk about their life story, clean. You know, you can have your kids and our grandparents, your parents, and listen to these conversations. We don't try to bring up no mix-up.
No.
We don't want to bring up no passa. We're not going to be in that. We're going to be in about the artist's journey in the music, and you know where it's coming from, because guess what? That's what we know.
Alright, you hear me, Mr. Linkage?
Yes, sir.
For you and your podcast, we just want the people to know. So right now we just live and try to live good. We see a lot of mix up, a lot of cussing. Artists are cuss them one another, man are deprived, put on them one another.
Yes.
People are degrade them one another. Me no want nothing like that. This podcast and this platform is not about that.
It's gonna be.
We are promote with artists,
yes,
and promote with music and promote with culture.
And nothing bad about nobody.
See, nothing bad about no one, no farmer discrimination,
yes,
no farmer confusion, just straightforward reality, love, respect and happiness, and manageable. So people can understand, the children them can watch it 15, 20 years from now.
Yeah.
And said, well, these people did a great job during the process of their time.
Yes, yes. So, again, I just want to thank you. You know,
thank you for inviting me, man.
Yes,
and I'm blessed to be here with my brethren Stampede. So,
the legendary Stampede. And when our engineer, you know,
Mr. Linkage, so the cameraman.
Yes.
And the whole platform, the whole panel, and all of the people them who involved with Linkage Radio.
Yes.
The station that run the nation with version and creation. I mean that.
Yes.
Yes,
you know,
this is
we still have it.
That run the nation with version from creation. Linkage Radio.
Yes.
You and I radio. Our radio. It's not Adam and Eve and Noah radio.
Yes.
And I'm not chicken back and flour radio. It's not a PNP nor a shower radio. Yes. It's just our radio. Caribbean people. A matter of fact, people overall, black, white, Jews and Gentiles. Because the other day, some guys knocked me up from South Korea. You know, regularly South Korea now.
You're joking.
Yes, South Korea, North Korea.
Yeah.
Ranking Trevor. Ranking Joe.
Yes.
I think was the first reggae artist to go South Korea.
Wow.
Alright?
Ranking Joe.
Yeah, Ranking Joe will live at Bronx.
Yeah, man, I know. Yeah. His wife always listen to the radio. Her name is Yvonne.
Yes,
yes.
Mama Yvonne.
Mama Yvonne, yes.
And if you watch this Yvonne, big up yourself, and I hope you and Joe just grow whole and happy together.
Yes.
And whole and miserable together, as long as you stay together and keep the love.
My man, enough love.
Yeah, man. I love Mr. Linkage.
Yes, I.
And we